Look at what the Target 12 investigators are working on this Wednesday. Today, the Democratic primary for governor just got a little bit more crowded. As we've reported, former Rhode Island Secretary of State and one-time U.S. Senate candidate Matt Brown threw his hat into the ring. That brings the announced Democratic candidates for governor to 4.
We are joined live in studio by Target 12 investigator and managing editor Tim White. Tim, break down the field as it stands right now.
Well, you know, Brian and Kim, with more than a year to Election Day, this list will almost certainly evolve. But that being said, the Democratic candidates who have officially announced they are running are General Treasurer Seth Magaziner, Secretary of State Nellie Gorbea, Dr. Luis Daniel Munoz, and now Matt Brown. Incumbent Governor Dan McKee is also expected to run, but he has not officially announced just yet. Now, you recall last week, Providence Mayor Jorge Elorza bowed out of the race. Our political analyst Joe Fleming said that could potentially hurt McKee, who would benefit from a packed ballot where the number for victory is lower. So with Brown in, is that good for McKee? I guess it depends on how that list evolves in the coming months.
And Tim, our colleague, 12 News politics editor Ted Nesi reported that Brown is going to campaign with a running mate,
Right.
which is unusual in Rhode Island.
Yeah, Kim, unlike Massachusetts and most other states, Rhode Island has a split ticket. Voters separately choose who they want for governor and lieutenant governor. Now, Governor McKee picked his lieutenant governor when he vacated the office, and he will likely be campaigning alongside Sabina Matos. Matt Brown says he is going to campaign with State Senator Cynthia Mendes. This, of course, means there will also be a primary for lieutenant governor, pitting Matos against Mendes, at least for now.
And we also want to pivot briefly to that very big news from yesterday. Former Fall River Mayor Jazel Correa sentenced to 6 years in prison, not before the judge, however, dismissed 8 counts against him. So what happens next in all this?
You know, Brian, first, Judge Douglas Woodlock is still considering dropping 2 more counts against Correa, convictions of filing a false tax return. But even if he does that, I would say it's unlikely that would change Correa's sentence. Now, the judge said he will set a date in early December when Correa will have to report to federal prison. Defense attorneys will likely ask for that to be pushed off pending their appeal to the First Circuit. We are also waiting to see if the government will appeal the judge's decision to drop those 8 counts. Normally, when someone is acquitted, the Constitution prohibits prosecutors from appealing and charging someone again. That's called double jeopardy. But it's different when a judge overturns a jury's verdict, so we'll see if the government decides to do that.
Learn something new every day. That's what I love about this job. All right, Target 12 investigator Tim White, thank you so much.
Thank you.